Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I hope you're well from wherever you're watching this channel. Now, NDINDI has been silent lately, and people have been talking about this silence of NDINDI. And that explains why Stephen Leto decided to seek audience with NDINDI and try to establish why the silence. So there was an interview, very lengthy one, an interview which was very informed, and there is something that NDINDI mentioned, which is something that he had mentioned also previously. This time round, NDINDI has declined to respond to politics.
If you don't mind, swali umeuliza ni mzuri. Uniruhusu niiweke pahali tuijibu 2026. Hiyo nitakujibu kwa depth and length.
And he said that any political question is going to address in 2026. Now, 2026, we all know that 2026 will be a year to 2027, whereby elections will be held. So the choice of 2026 leads me to a conclusion that most likely NDINDI will decamp from UDA. Because why 2026? And we know elections are supposed to be held in 2027, and we are in 2025. So most likely, he knows if he answers the question right now, there will be some political storm. People in UDA, the leadership of UDA, will castigate him. So he's not going to respond. That is what he told Stephen Leto. So I want us to explore this interview, and I'll share the other part of that video, ladies and gentlemen. But before you do that, kindly like this video. It's so important. When you like this video, that is the only way YouTube will share our content to many other people. Subscribe to our channel if you're not subscribed before. And to existing subscribers, I want to continue thanking you so much, because without you, this channel wouldn't have grown. So thank you so much. 2026. Now, also, there is this issue of, NDINDI explained to the people that economy is growing. This is not the first time NDINDI has been confronted with this question, but this, he chose to answer it.
It should not be any leader's work to convince people that the economy is growing. We should be coming and people say. So that is to say that we have a lot of work to do, so that the parameters that reflect on our economic growth do not just reflect at the top line level, but also percolate.
Now, last time I checked, NDINDI made the same statement, and he said that there is no way he can be coerced to convince the people of Kenya that economy is growing. You see, earlier on, the leadership used to use this kind of leaders to convince locals that things are well, and waambiwe kwamba economy ina grow. Wakati wewe mwenyewe ukienda dukani, vitu zimepanda bei, waambiwe economy ina grow. So you ask yourself, how is the economy growing if my pocket inazidi tu kuisha? When economy is growing, based on the response from NDINDI, and I agree with him, is that when the economy is growing, you're supposed to feel some kind of weight imepungua. Like when you're paying fees, unapata pesa imepungua. When you're supposed to pay bills, electricity bill, unapata bill ya steam imepungua. When you're supposed to transact maybe in banks, unapata exchange rates, ama unapata kwamba zile transaction costs zimepungua. When you go pay maybe fuel, unapata pesa imepungua. Transport from region A to region B imepungua. Education, gharama inapungua. But there is no way one can be told that the economy has grown when all these things have pointed zimepanda. So how has it grown? Some economists have been telling the government that there is no way you can't build a country by overtaxing Kenyans, overtaxing citizens. This is the reason why NDINDI is very careful in this story. He doesn't want to be used as a rubber stamp. That explains why last year, there's a time ICHUNGWA talked about impeaching Ndindi Nyoro. By that time, Ndindi Nyoro has skipped so many sessions, and it reached a point whereby he was given an ultimatum. And then what we saw Ndindi Nyoro surface in Senate and explain things according to his own knowledge. And then the second speech was one where Ndindi Nyoro declined to convince the people that economy has grown. He said that that is something that Kenyans watasema wenyewe, then they will feel it in their pocket. But right now, do you feel that the economy is grown? Is your pocket telling you so? This is what Kenyans are supposed to say. And Kenyans are speaking loudly and saying that their pockets are empty. So that statement from Kenyans resonates well with what Ndindi Nyoro has said. So also on this issue of Rigathi Gachagua, for the third time in a row, Ndindi Nyoro has said that that fight was not his, and he could not be used to fight a brother. So based on these statements from Ndindi Nyoro, despite the fact that he told Leto that he's going to respond in 2026, the political question, I suspect Nyoro is going to decamp from UDA. I suspect either Nyoro is going to use Jubilee to recapture his seat, or he is going to work with Rigathi Gachagua in a new party that is going to be launched soon. I suspect that those are the possibilities based on my analysis of Ndindi Nyoro's statement during that interview with Stephen Leto. What do you suspect, ladies and gentlemen? Just go below in the comment section and you can offer reaction regarding the response from Ndindi Nyoro. 2026 is when he chooses to respond to political questions.
What I would be concerned about is that we should never have anyone losing their lives in that kind of a circumstance.
But even other than losing their lives, this has even triggered to an impeachment of a deputy president.
What do you mean? We'll have a time to talk politics. And I never shy away from saying what I want to say because...
So, ladies and gentlemen, perhaps if you're watching this video and you've not subscribed, take 1 second and subscribe, like this video. Until we catch up again, stay safe and stay blessed.